we go. Hi everybody. Howdy do? I think we're alive now. Let me get in my cubby hole and get set up. Here we go. It's gonna be a live video chat show where we do arts and crafts for adults because we use sharp things like scissors and needles and heat guns and hot glue guns and dangerous electrical items. But we are also a live chat show where we chat with the chat room as we go along tonight. So, with that being said, let me get up here and get my channel up here. Find me if I can find me. Where am I? Here we go. Go over here and go here and go to live, and there we are. So let's see. Come on. Okay. I don't know what to do. It says no views 9 minutes ago. I think I'm live. Let's go out and come back in. Maybe that's what we need to do. There it is. So there's some people in the room. I just couldn't find the right hole to get in here. So there's Janet Nash. Hi, Janet. And Michelle. Good evening. And there's Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you, Janet. She just told me I was alive. I just couldn't get into the right channel, the right, so I can see the chat. So, hi, Teresa. Hi, everybody. Good evening. I have been so busy. Past 2 or 3 days, I have been super busy. I've been decluttering, destashing my room. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 big boxes and 2 little boxes ready to go in the mail. So as soon as I start receiving everybody's money, I can take their money and take their box to the post office. And that's how I was going to do it. So yeah, we're doing well. We are. And I come on this. I just came on. I went ahead and popped on. I'm sitting here waiting for the time to roll by. So I'd sit here and talk to you guys. Hi, Margaret. Oh, did you get an envelope from me, Jen? I bet it was a bingo envelope. Yes, it has been. You know what? And it all started with Dana. She started it helping me. And everything in here was just it was just so overwhelming. I just couldn't get going. And she helped me. We took out 2 or 3 carloads out of here, and then some of it got stuck back over into the garage. But that's just life, and I'm not going to worry about that kind of stuff. And so anyway, having a D stash, just I don't know, I just decided to do it, and I said I've got to get some of this stuff, rid of some of this stuff, because if anything would ever happen, Joe wouldn't know what to do. He'd have to get a bulldozer in here. um, you're waiting on the PayPal info or my purchase. Um, There's Sana. Hi, Sana. Howdy do. What size is an ATC? 2.5 by 3.5. The same size as a playing card. Just the same size as one of these playing cards. 2.5 by 3.5. Well, Doretha, you're going to have to get me a. I don't have PayPal, so what you're going to have to do is either uh, if you go give me a check, something that I could take to the bank, or a gift, a Visa gift card, or something like that, and that's just the way it's going to have to be. Well, you know what? It's okay. I think we can do it. I think we can do it from my end. I don't, um, I don't know that. I'm just going to try to take care of it myself, and that's the way I want to do it, and do it from my end. Yeah, thank you. I know it won't be any problems. I did mention that, and I know Dana probably wouldn't care, but she's had her sales. She didn't need any more headache from me. So we can do it from my end. Yeah, that's true. You're right. And you're right. I did mention that. So you're good at paying attention. But I think, yeah, you can get a post office money order, or a bank. You can get a cashier's check, or a Visa card, whatever you feel comfortable in getting. And yes, and Dana's chatting to me, and I do appreciate that, Dana. And that was prearranged. So Dana, we're okay. We're okay on that. Thank you. Um, and I think she's going to be, um, Dana. Are you in the room? Are you listening to me? She might be sending you $10 more because I did 2 boxes for her. But anyway, I can tell you about it later, Dana. So, anyway, if there's anybody else in the room that hasn't had a box yet, and okay, thank you, Dana. She's going to send you $10 more for, because she's got 2 big boxes, and I put her little box in the big box. I got it straight, so she might be sending you 10 more. Make it 40. Okay, so. Margaret's been busy sewing. She's making uh, baby bibs, or burp cloths. She is helping out a friend of Vanessa's, friend whose daughter's having a baby, and they're busy making baby things. Good, good, good. So, hi, Michelle. Hello, hello. I'm just getting warmed up. And there might not be anybody wanting another box, uh, of stuff that I have, and that's okay. And if that's the case, we'll just go, "Hi, Jassy." No, I didn't forget about Jassy. No, 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 no. Um, but we could go ahead and get ready and go on into our crafts. Well, Jennifer, don't you fret none. Don't you fret. So anyway, I'm gonna remove these little booky things. Oh, I got some Happy Mail I can show you too. So let's get some of that out. Hi, Angel. Hi, honey. Angel's one of my new friends. She come over from Barry's channel. Remember Barry, you guys? Storms, radios, and cats. She came over from over there. So she's gonna like it over here. Um, so anyway, since this is already on my desk, let me let me show you what I've got. Um, Sharon Lumbar, she mailed me these kits. They're they're beach kits, beach uh, stuff, and she ordered them online from somewheres, and I'm not sure where, whatever, but anyway, we've got these kits to use in our in my beach book, and I've been cutting out a few things, and I've got this one yet to cut out. I glued the tags. I glued my tags down on this cardstock, and then I just have to cut my tags out. So we can work on that. So we can do our art first, and then if anybody comes in and they want a $20 box, I can tell them to hang out to the end of the show. Yeah, they are, Michelle, and I don't know where she bought them exactly off of. We'll have to ask her when she gets here, when she comes in. And see, this is an envelope and some pocket fronts and some tickets. It's got some really cute stuff in there. And then I was liking these tags, but they were on just regular paper, so I put it on the cardstock, and it's going to have this on the back of it. And then I can put some little tags in my book. So let me cut this out a little bit, and then we'll move. Last week I showed you a um, a trick that I saw off the internet. Well, tonight's going to be part two, and we did it had a few steps where we did a background page. Well, um, on the same video, at the end of the video, she showed another way of making bubbles. And let me get my art book over here so you can see, kind of see what I'm talking about. Now, everybody should have all of their tags mailed out. That was in the tag swap. Everybody should have them all mailed out, and hopefully, if you haven't gotten your partners, hopefully they're in the mail, in process of getting around. So, and then we will be doing Twinchies next, and I've got some ideas. I've been making some Twinchies, so we'll be working on that next week, and I'll be taking names for whoever wants to trade on the next swap. So this is what we did the other day on Saturday, and the background was just very appealing to me. And it started off gluing down some paper. So I went ahead and painted the background blue. I was up in a blue mood, and so now I've glued down some paper strips, and now I'm going to try to lift some of them up, tear part of it off, and I think I'm going to need my X-Acto knife to maybe help me along, because some of the corners, uh, might want to pull up a little bit. And then again, maybe not. It just maybe just leave it as this. But the original, she had sort of a distress. And I'm thinking I put these down on wet paint. So the paint kind of helped glue them down. So I'm not going to worry. You can tear off the loose ends if you want. And that's just going to be an option. And then it's going to leave, some paper behind. And that was the whole idea of this grungy look. So anyway, I'm going to just go ahead and move forward to the next step of it. I meant to watch the video again, but I think the next thing was that she put some more color down. And I'm going to get my paint palette, and I can put a little bit more paint down. And I'm going to stick with the kind of blues I've got on the background. I might mix in a little bit of dark gray or something. Might do good. And I'm going to water that down too. I can try a darker blue maybe. Anyway, I'm just prepping my page here a little bit. And then I'm going to show you something else. So here's my paintbrush, watered down a little bit. And I'm just going to just really mess it up. Just really mess it up. This is going to be just as messy as I can make it. And if I do it super, super fast, I won't have time to think about anything. And it'll just go down the way it is. So that's what we're doing. We're painting up some of these brown papers. And if they come up a little bit, that's okay. Let them come up. And we got some paint down. Okay. And then this will be our, I'm going to get some black out, and we're going to make some circles. And then we're going to let it dry, and we'll do our prompts on this page. So we'll put that down, and we'll give a little bit of water to it. So, and then we're going to get some lids. Let's try something else. Let's try something like this. Oh yeah. That's pretty psychedelic. All right. I'm going to put that up there. And find me a napkin to kind of roll this off on. Yeah, me too, Teresa. A little bit of messy art. So this will go back over in my pencil jar. And I'm going to sit this over and let it dry. And I'm going to swipe a page out of the book. And we'll set this over to let it dry. So this was the thing about. We're going to use a water bottle, and we're going to cut the water bottle off. And once you get it, just a straight line will be fine. Like that. We won't need that. I don't think we'll need that. And next, we need a rubber band. And we're going to be needing some of our gauze or our cheesecloth. Hi, Sharon. I was just showing off some of your Happy Mail. And I've got another letter, another envelope. Probably has a tag in it. I'll go and get it. It's in there in the bedroom. But we're going to take this cheesecloth, and I just need a square. I don't need all of it, but something about that big. Like that. We'll fold this up for later. So, yeah, that goes right back in the drawer there, so we always know where it is. So on this, we're going to put the cheesecloth over the cut in and put a rubber band on it. Like that. Then we're going to take the mouth part of it off. We don't need the lid unless you want to use it for something. And I've got a cup of water here, and on the bottom, it's I've got some hand soap there in the bottom. So I'll just stir that up in my water. Well, hi, Quail. Hi, Colleen. Hi, everybody coming in. So this is just soapy water. And if this soap doesn't work, then I will go and get the dish soap because it asks for dish soap. And all I'm going to do is dip this into the soapy water, and then you're going to blow in the water bottle lid hole. You're going to blow and see if you can make bubbles. See all the bubbles that came out? Okay, now we have to pick a color to put in the water so that it'll make colored bubbles. So, of course, I'm going to pick blue, right? Don't know how much to put in, so I'll just put in a little squirt. And it shouldn't take very much. And I'm going to stir it back up. So my water is blue now. So when I blow the bubbles, they're going to make bubble marks on your paper. I expect everybody will be doing this before the night's over with. You just might be doing this with me. We might have a new thing. So I'm going to get me a napkin and wipe up these bubbles. And we're going to put some blue bubbles down and see if we can't make bubble marks. Okay, here it goes. Wish me luck. I've never done it this way before. Yes, Jennifer, I will be working in the beach book. But I just had to show you my bubble trick first. And then we're going to let it dry, and then we'll go into the beach book. So there are the bubbles. You just lay them down, and you see how they uh, have that blue design there. And we're going to let this dry after we get them. We're going to let them dry in just a minute, and the bubbles will pop on their own. We're in the bubbles. There she blows. That's right, Dana. So anyway, I'm just going to kind of keep the water in check. But the first blow has definitely got blue in it. So we'll see how it works. We'll see how it works out. So anyway, I'm just going to sit this over to the side because, I don't need it. I brought an extra bowl in, but I don't think I'll need it. So there she blows. So I'm just going to try to pick this paper up and put it over here to the side to let it dry, and the fan should pop the bubbles. So let's see if I can find a level spot for it to sit. May not work. I don't know. We'll see. It's an experiment. Jennifer says, I have stuff written down I plan on drawing for my beach book, but yesterday I wasn't feeling good. I'm sick. Too much crafts. My monthly was not making me feel good. I'm better today, but I went shopping for food. Okay, no problem, Jennifer. You can't do everything in one day. I do know that. Takes time. So anyway, let me cut a couple of these tags, and I can sort of show you what my intentions are in the book. I'm hoping to uh, put a hole, put a grommet, an eyelet in on each page, and then that hole will hold a tag for both sides. So it'll be a dual porthole. It'll be a porthole. And we can put some of these in the book, and we can go and check and see what other things I've got stuffed in there, stashed, ready to go. Because I haven't worked on it for a couple days. And I don't think I was in it Sunday or Saturday night. But these are beautiful, and there's 3 packets of them, so I'll have plenty of things to choose from. This is the first packet, and I haven't looked at the other packets, but I'll put holes in the top of these, and then they can hang in the book. So we got that much done. And the book is right here. Oh, and I found some fabric. I might have to increase the spine. I've done that before. My book got too fat for everything I wanted to put in it. Oh, I found this. This was in our mail, and it's a brochure with Pacific Life Insurance, and I love the whale in it. So I will. There's one there. I'll be using these whales. And then I had this coloring page, and I haven't decided where these guys are going to go. They were just stuck in the front of the book. But I think they're mermaids, and I think they would look good in the book somewhere. And so, so like this page could use a tag, and I thought if there wasn't anything on this side of one of these, and I found this was some fishes that were sent in Happy Mail. I thought these little orange fish would look good on this page. Uh, so I left them there. And here's a whale. And I found these two fish that I thought that would match this page to a T. So if I Betsy cut these two fish out and put them on here, and then I had this little whale, and I can use it as a tag or maybe as a tip in or something. It'll go on this page. Now here's a page, and I was going to put the Hallelujah Mountains, and these are the sticker pages for them over here. But I've got this fabric that would be pretty maybe on the other side of the page, but I'll have to do the stickers to see if they'll look good on top of that. And we'll see. We'll see what else is left for that one. And then I've got this pretty fabric, and so I think there's another page back here that it might look great on, like on this page. But then I got the balloons, but I don't have to use the balloons. I was just gonna. I think we need to stick to the. I think we need to put this here. I think it just got voted out. The balloons got voted out. We'll put that back in the sticker book. Just saying. And I love the waves over here. And there was some. This here would be pretty on this page. I'm going to put Turtley in Love in on this page, and then this envelope and would look good on this page. I found a napkin. Oh, that would look great over there. So definitely the napkin, and then just fussy cut the turtle out and put on top of the napkin. So that's probably what I'll do on that page. And then this one here, I was going to use this napkin and put these flowers over there along with some of this trimming. It says set sail, make waves, go coastal on there, and we could put some of that in there. And then on this page, this might look good. Make waves. You are my anchor, and put this over here on this side. I think would look good. And that means I'll take the flowers out and put them back in the sticker book. Changing, making a few little plans, little touches of improvements. So I like that. And then this page here, see, we could do another whale page by now. And it's either going to be this side or both. So I might be able to do something. Maybe just paint it and make a few cards, shapes, and then put the put the whale in this section. And I found one of my sand dollars. This is pottery. So I just brought it out for, good luck. So then I can go back. I get to go back. I love flipping through the book. You keep flipping through till you got everything down you want to down. And you rehearse. You just rehearsing things. So and I've got some more scrappies, and that might look cute on this page with the seagulls. Nautical looking, and the lighthouses too. Now here's some more coral. So this page is a turtle page, and we're going to do that. We're going to do a turtle page. We could use some seagrass over here. See what's left. Okay. And these might look cute. And then over on this side, we could do something like this over here. We've got the boy fishing, and we've got a seahorse. So, and there's a little girl. We'll see. We got more. We got stuff. Now on this page, I don't have a whole lot. It's a navy page. Fish. Something like that might look good on here. The waves are calling to you, and she's swimming. I just need something over here, and I can look into the packet to see if I've got anything that would fit this area. So let's see what we've got. There's another, it looks like another envelope, some index cards, a flag. I can cut these two out and put it on a toothpick and make a flag hanging up. That would look cute in the book. Here's a busy page. A conglomerate. Hi, Angela. Hi, Becca. It was hot today. Everybody doing okay? Anybody need anything? Cindy painted today. Yes, she was making some blank cards, and I don't know, were they going to be note cards or just little pictures? That's cute. Now these, see, if this was the other way around, I could still put that boat over there and Bessie cut it out. But look how they've got this. They've got zigzag, and they've got a bobbin. There's lace back there. Some ephemera on the corners. That is just so cute how they decorated these pages. But the jellyfish, this is an octopus. This is a jellyfish. So they might be the center of attention on that page. Here's some corals. Here's a couple more things I can cut out. And what I'm doing is I'm cutting the pictures out, and then the background I can make my own, because I've got doilies and I've got different shapes of doilies, and I can work with the shells and do other things. So that's good. This is cute too. Lots of things. The Kraken. There's the old man in the sea. So I think I'm going to go back and get one of those other girls. And these two pages for sure. Maybe the octopus. And I'll save the ship for another page. So is everybody doing good? Everybody okay? Okay. So let me cut out. I just need to pick one page and work on it. That's what I need to do. Mm-hmm. So on this one, I'm just going to take the tag. For now. So, oh, dog alert. That's Abby. I didn't shut the door. I didn't shut that door. Come on. Okay. I still have things in my room for destashing if anybody wants a $20 box. If you do want a box, we'll do it at the end of the show because we're busy. Let's look at my bubble paper. Not much bubbles. I didn't get much bubbles. There's the last of the bubbles right there. They didn't leave the markings like I thought it would. Let's go with the second layer. Okay, I'm going to let the fan evaporate the bubbles. I got a place right here for it to sit on. Okay. All right, I'm going to turn the page. So on this page, I think I'm just not going to worry about the rest. So here's one that has, that would be good for the ship to be on this page. The butterflies can go back into the sticker book because we've got all of these pages. So there. And I might be able to find some more ephemera to layer this picture on. I've got some ephemera things. Just making it up as I go. Yeah, that's all. Just making it up. So, let's see. Hi, Anne. How do you do, Anne Marie? Good to have you here. So, okay, guys, y'all looking good. If you want me, just holler at me. I'm going to be working on this. So I think the ship would look good over here, and we'll have to fussy cut it out so it'll fit in the book, but it will fit on the page. So let's just see what we can do. So here I can put this all the way to the inside seam and trim it off over here. I can. And that'll be in the middle, and I'll do something at the top and at the bottom. Make some more water. I can put this down here to match this water down here, and do some more sky. And a tag, and maybe. Oh, it says take time to coast too. That'll be good. I like that. So definitely want that on that page. And it's possible. Oh, I got some bubble marks. They're real lightweight. You see them? You see those bubble marks? That might make a pretty sky. Let's put some darker paint in the water and see if it'll pick up. Let me try some Admiral Blue. Let me get my stirrers. So let me wipe this off. This is what I save my napkin backs for. They come in handy. Okay, I made it darker. So let's see if I can make some darker water spots. Oh yeah. Oh no. I'm cruising for a bruising. Can you all say fun? Okay, let's try this. We're going to get some paper out of this one way or another. Okay, got a little bit on here, but it's all right. Won't hurt a thing. Now, so I'm going to turn the page, and this is a napkin, and I got this napkin, two napkins to do this page with, and I'm going to get a water brush, and I'm going to just do a little circle around these shells, and separate the shell from the back. And they should tear out real easy. And they're going to go on here, but I think I'm going to put this uh, Taco Bell napkin, I'm going to put it down first for the background, and it's going to coordinate with the next page. So that's going to be good. And then I'm going to glue these on top, and they'll come out of this little circle here. I just love doing this kind of stuff. And we are going to have a napkin trade this summer. We're going to have a napkin trade. And we'll worry about the details later. I don't have any of the details yet. And there is another back on this shell, and it's going to come off, because when you glue those down together, the glue sticks to the bottom, and then the top usually flies off on you. So you want the backings off of it. So we'll get that somehow. There we go. a little fiddly, but it's okay. It's not too bad. Just one more. One more. There it goes. So I guess I can just work on this page here since I've got it all laid out. So this is how I like to put my napkins down, uh, so that I get to go all the way to the center, because that's the type of stitching I did with the Coptic slip knot. So I'm going to lay this down like this, and I'm going to fold it back and put my glue down. We'll keep this hand here the whole time. It's not going to move. And I can glue this side down. And I can go all the way to the edge. A little bit of glue. You don't need a lot of glue with napkins, because, and then you get a credit card. For some reason, they're all hiding from me. That's not a credit card. Well, they must be all out. Okay, I'm looking. There it is. So we'll spread this glue out. Like that. Then I can lay my napkin back, and it should be exactly to the edge. A little wrinkle, but that's not going to show. So this, see, you just never know. This was, from a fast food napkin. So now I get to fold it back and glue the rest. And I put that down, and then I get my credit card back and smear out that glue, because you don't want these line marks on the other side of your napkin. That's what you'll see. You would see the glue marks, and this way it'll all be flat and clean. There won't be any glue marks on this side. So that's why you spread them around. Spread the glue out a little bit. So, and we're going to end up cutting the edge off in just a second. You can do that now. And then on here, let's see what else we got on this page. We may not need all of these shells. We may just need to do a little combo. Lovebirds. And I'm going to fussy cut the birds out. She might look good over here. And I can frame her in a light blue paper. Frame her, or with a doily. I've got doilies. So let me fussy cut this and see what we can do. And the birds, I could even paint the rest of the bird. How they hold their neck up like that is just beyond me. So their beaks are touching. Hard to see, but their beaks are touching. Okay. And I might just do what I might just do, and I'm going to save the words. Um, don't need the rest. So what I can do is I'm going to cut this out in the middle, and then I can cut this out in right here. And um, and I don't have to paint the entire bird, but I can paint just the body off of the page. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. I got a plan. And you see, this has got a little bit of blue in it. And I think if I put some light blue paper behind that, I've got some plain paper. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my birds apart. Cut my heart out. Like that. See? Okay, I'm going to glue this one down a little bit. I'm going to spread that glue around with my credit card. I have to be careful. I'm on top of a napkin, and the napkin is still damp, so you can tear it if you're not careful. So I'm just going to put that down. And then I'm going to put this one down. Can y'all see? Okay. Good night, Sana. I know it's late. It's your bedtime. Okay, good night, sweetie. Good night. Dusty's up in the balcony. Now, you guys, you should, if somebody put Dusty's link in, so she did, her and Anne Marie, they stream together all the time, and they have a nice little show. They do good stuff. Just saying. So now I get to mix up some paint. And this has pink and orange in it. Pink and orange. So let's see what we can do with coming up with the right shades. I've got harvest orange. I've also got, see what kind of orange we want to use. Oh, look, flamingo coral. Anita, look, don't have to look any further. No further. That's what their bodies are going to be made out of. Flamingo coral. This is a brand new bottle, and I'm going to paint out of the bottle. And I need to trim that napkin off first. First things first. Put this over here. I don't need it. And I've still got those other shells. I can use them. Maybe use one over here. I could use them over here. We'll see. So let me put this out of the way. And I'm going to turn my page back. And my napkin glued down to the last page. Oopsie. So I'm just going to trim this off. I could also do it with a paintbrush, but I'm just going to trim it off straight this time. Just for good measure. So, and then up here, just do a little trim. Like that. It's all right. It's just glued to the back of that piece, and that won't hurt a thing. Nope, not a thing. Okay, let's go back over here. And let's see, I want to get a piece of blue, and I'm going to paint the bird. Let me paint the bird. So, hi, Joyce. We're playing in my beach book. Yep, we got a beach book. So, I'm just going to take some of this flamingo coral, and we're going to just sort of paint the rest of the body off the page. Oh, I love it. The napkin gives it texture. It's textury, the napkin is. Looks like feathers. Love it. Now I got to go up here onto the paper a little bit and blend it in. Okay. Can you see? Boy, there's a lag. Hit your lives. A little bit there. Okay. It's good. I'm happy with it. Hello, Eternity. Have you gone back to Mark yet? Are you still going by Eternity? I've been really good about it. So anyway, I love that. And um, I should do a little something around the thing. Thanks, Anne Marie. I'm gonna get me a little tiny brush, and I'm gonna pull this same color, and frame my lovebird sign. I love it that Eternity. He's been painting. He's been painting, guys, and he's been posting things in my Facebook group. If you haven't seen some of his work, he does very nice work. I love it. Highest, highest of compliments, my dear. Highest of compliments. And he's the one that's on the front of my fox book. Did you paint the Christmas fox? Did you paint him? I don't see any names on it. That was the Christmas card you sent me last year. This last year. Thank you, Janet. Yeah, digitally. Okay, but that's still your work. Well, you're on the front of my Fox book, and it's coming along great, guys. I am tickled to death with all of the stuff that I've got in here from the Fox book. And the only thing I've got left to do is just start painting some things. And I've been doing a little bit. So, okay, so I'm liking that. I think it looks great. Now, on this side, I need a piece of blue paper. My desk is getting smaller and smaller. I keep pushing everything back. I did clean my desk off today, but it didn't stay clean for long. So I've got some paper up here, and I've even got some cardstock paper. See if I can find some. This is good. So I'm going to put this one on here, And oh, I think I should get a doily out. Let me go get a dolly. Uh, and I've got a box and I know where they are. So uh, my bubbles are still a little damp, but you can see what they did. Here's what the bubbles are doing. So I think that's going to be on the other page at the top of the ship for the clouds. I think that's what it's going to be, my clouds. So let me go get my doilies, and I think I've got an oval one. Okay, and it's only 3 down, so that's good. Okay, let's just see what we got over here. So I got this. That would be pretty for something. I think I'm going to leave that out. It looks beachy to me. Now this is like a placemat square, and then this is I got a smaller square in there. This one's too big. Got all kinds. I've got roses and gold ones. This is a treasure box. That's a pretty one. Royal lace. I wonder if they use that over there with for the king. Yeah. Yellow. Woohoo. Not what I'm looking for. Red. That's pretty, but that's not what I'm looking for. I could still use that size. We'll see. And these are real pretty. They're shaped like hearts. And then I have this little rectangle one. And that might be good for the whole page. We'll take one of those and see. I was just trying to be exact that what they had, on the page. But I just might have to just do me. Just do what I need to do. Do it my way. Any old way. Okay, let's try what we've got out and put some of this back. I should de-stash some of these. That's a lot. I won't use them all. I should thin them out. But I just haven't got to it yet. I've done I've got 4 more boxes of stuff to go through. So if anybody wants a $20 box, then stick around and I'll fill your box up after the show. It'll only cost you shipping, which is 20. The box costs $18.40 to mail, and that's all I'm charging is for the postage. And I'm de-stashing my room, and I'm keeping a little bit, but getting rid of the rest of it. I'm sharing all my goods. I'm sharing my goods. Okay, I'm gonna put this away. Out of the way. Okay, and I dropped my girl. There she is. What else have I got down there? I found a cat. The California Spangled Cat. looks like a cat. Okay. So anyway, we are going to frame her out on this, and I think I should cut it out with decorative scissors. Let's just see if we can find a wavy. I did have a wavy pair like this. So I better glue her down. So hi Lisa. How are you, honey? She's been busy. When's the wedding? Her daughter's getting married. Okay, I'll put that over there. June the 7th. She's going to be a June bride. So, there it is. Okay, I'm not really paying attention to too many. Yeah, you put Lisa's channel in too. Janet, you're working hard tonight. Or Lisa can put her channel in. Lisa, I made 1,000 last week. Took me 5 years, but I got it. Now I need to do something with it. and YouTube keeps stealing some of them away, but I haven't gone back under 1,000. Andrew says, "Oh, you received a package today? Did you? Good." right, there's my idea. And I was going to put her over here. Don't know if we still need anything on the background or not. But this page I like. And I thought about either putting this one down, but then you take away from the paper. And I don't particularly want to take away the paper. I think if I ink the edges of this and maybe just put it on this one, you can still see some of the edges. I think I do like that. So let me find an ink pad to do my little inking. I think I'm going to do orange to match the pink flamingos and blend. Okay, Janet. Thank you, honey, for coming. Sleep, sleep, sleep well. Thank you, Janet. She sent me a pink flamingo. That's looking cute. There. That looks good. Sorry. You know what happened? I know, Teresa. I know. She says, I need to turn it off in between. Okay. Thank you, Janet. I was just sitting here gluing and talking to myself, which is okay too, I suppose. Oh, well. That's just me. We're not going to hold it against me. Thank you. We won't hold it against me. But it's nice to have that mouse over here, or I'd have to get up and go over and get it. And that's why I got the cordless mouse. And it saves me from having to jump up so much. It gets tiring. So we're going to put this on here about right there. And we get to go to the edge because it's a Coptic stitch. And we're just going to gently pat that down. And then this is going to go down on top of that. So let's put some glue on the back. Like that. And see if we can get it to go down. There she is. Pearl. Her name's Pearl. She's standing in the middle of a pearl shell. An oyster. That's a pearl shell. Clam. Isn't that where they did? Isn't that where pearls are they made in the clams or another shell? So that looks nice. The blushing bride. Well, hi, Barbara. It's good to see you. So, okay. I'm going to do something else that's going to be kind of crazy, but I'm going to do it anyway. Just a moment. I got to get something. Can you guess what I'm going to do? Can you guess? Can you guess now? Wouldn't be a pink flamingo without a bird feather. Now I can do the other pink. I just love to do this kind of stuff. So here's what I'm going to do. On this bottom end, there's always these little tiny fuzzy ones, these little fuzzy feathers. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for those little fuzzy feathers to use. And you can even cut them off of the end. And then this one here is going to be perfect. And it's going to go on there. So I'm going to get, the fan's going to be fighting me, but I'm going to get a couple of feathers. And that would be perfect if I can just find a few more like that. Okay, let's just see. Then I won't have to do what I was going to do. Make it easy. Well, now listen here, guys. Don't you be flying away. One for you. That's it. It's the down feathers, what I'm going after. I got just 2, and that'll be plenty. Just for a little wing, just for the wing. We're just gonna wing it. We'll just wing it. So I'm gonna put a little bit of glue down. And that's all we need. Now, do pink flamingos, do they mate for life too? I think they do. They should if they don't. Okay. Plumage. We're living off of a wing and a prayer. I love it. That makes me happy. Now I will go ahead and maybe put a few dates in here that we did this day. And today is the 21st. I think that might be it. Can't see. It's too dark. I'll test it. The 20th. That's all right. I told you I couldn't see. '21st. There we go. She's dated. So I'm going to put this over and let it dry, and we'll get the bubble paper back out. And we're going to be getting some trying to decide how we're going to do the sky. So here's our we get another napkin and see if these bubbles are, yep, they're wet, but that's okay. They made marks though, that's good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the tearing technique, and I'm going to tear out, and then I'm going to ink the edges. And I'll just do some random tearing. And we're gonna do our sky like that. And we'll ink the edges. So I'm just going to ink some of these. And got a reason for my madness. She's cute. She could go on some of this blue paper. Frame her out real good. Well, hi, Barry. Welcome in. Pull up a chair. Sit back and relax. I'm working on my beach book. I've been making a beach book, and I'm working in it tonight. And I'm putting some things together to put in the book. Like that. There. That looks good. So I'll ink the edges of that too. So I need a blue. Let's get the blue one out. This one's called Mermaid Lagoon. Perfect. All right, and I'm going to highlight this. Okay. better go in there in the bedroom and get that letter. I've got another letter from Sharon in there. I better run in there and go get it. I think it's a tag. And I had a letter from Janet too. I don't remember if I showed it. But I got a little something from Sharon. And then I think there's another letter over here from Janet. See if I can find it. It should be right up here. Yep, there it is. Forgot to show it. She'll catch me on the replay anyway. She usually catches me on the replay the next morning. This is what Janet gave me. All the way from England. And I will save her back page. Lots of little bits and bobs in there. I'll save the king. We gotta God save the king. He's our king. This is pretty. This will go in my Happy Meal pack. See what else she sent. There's a heart, an arrow. There's some round circles and flowers and hearts and more circles. And another heart. Ooh, this has got starfish and sand dollars on it. It'll have to go into the book. Yeah, we will. Oh, look, she gave me the key. It's a key to get in. She did. And she made me this tag. And I think she probably put that tape down to tape it down into the card, but I'm going to leave it on the card. It's made with pattern sewing paper, and she's got sewing ephemera on top, and then this is the tassel for the top. Isn't that cute? She sewed it on the sewing machine and stitched everything down. That is cute. She sent me a jar. That's out of the same star paper. Oh, look, she found me a fox. So that'll go in the little fox book. My fox book is just great. And there's a little bird. A tag, a little tab. Oh, insufficient address. Listen, the post office is starting to crack down on addresses. Just saying. I sent one to Denmark, and it didn't have Denmark on it, and they didn't know where to send it to, so they sent it back to me. She made me a little look. It's a little fox. It's a fabric ACT, so that'll go into the fox book too. She made me a pot of flowers with a little button on there. Look at that little button. Tiny. And there's another heart. and another heart. So this is like a little book, and you've got these little, I don't know if it's a page. It's supposed to be a page, and it's got all these pockets and leaves and goodies in the pockets. I'm just going to stick them back in the pockets. That's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll stick them back down in some of the pockets. Cute little things. And I will use these little things too. I like them. And I can use some more of these in the Fox books even. But I'm just going to leave this page just like that. I could fold it. Let's see if I can fold it. Get Charles in there to sit down. Sit down, Charles. Sit down. There, and now I can fold it. Very nice. And then she sent me another piece of fabric, a piece of muslin, and she stamped all over it. So this sewing things, I've got a collection of sewing things that I've been sort of collecting over the past couple of years, and I want to do a sewing book when I get finished making my other books. So this is going to be Fox. So I'm going to put them over here with the Fox. I'll stick them in the front of the Fox book, and then I'll put them in later. Find a place for them. All right. And then this one's from Sharon, and it was a tag and some little goodies. There's a butterfly, a tag, some tags, and a flag, and some a ticket, and a real pretty piece of not linoleum. Oh goodness! Not ephemera, not linoleum. Vellum. It's vellum. That's a piece of vellum. Yerba mate. Yerba. Yerba mate. Vellum. Thank you, Michelle. And here is her beautiful little tag. And she's got a dangle on it, hanging with a pin, and her little cluster. And she sewed it on with a button. And then a peaceful heart finds beauty in all things. Thank you, Sharon. I love it. I love it. She did good. So, yeah. I'm just going to stick this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'll think about it. I'll stick hers in there too. I don't know if I need the mason jar, but I'll keep it close by just in case I need something. Now, let's see, where are we? Let me put this away. Oh, I'm still inking. Never mind. Get back to work. Playtime's over. And then we get to use some of these if we want. Pulled these out and didn't use them. Okay. Mark got a diamond kit. Okay, let me push this over here. I don't think I need the scissors. Finish my inking, then I can put my cloud, my sky in. Let's get this done up. So, if anybody has come in and wants a D-stash box, I'm going to do those at the end of the stream. I've got some more things to give away. And so far, the boxes that everybody has bought are sealed and full. They're full and they're sealed. They're closed up. I've got the diamond painting things too, and I did it one day, but I just had a hard time sitting still in front of you guys. I felt like I needed to do more action than work. Feel like I was working a puzzle, and I didn't think that was a good fit for you guys. Just feel like I needed to be, moving a little bit faster with something else. You know me, I can't sit still. So, Renee, how are you feeling, honey? How are you doing? Are you over it yet? Or just with leftover stuff? You feeling any better? Is Oliver feeling okay? Okay. Now, the lid to that, I'm going to hang on to it. Need that. I'm going to get my bookie back. See how it's drying. I think it's drying good. I can still put a piece of wax paper down. Okay, we're just going to put that down there. Just in case it does have a little sticky area. Now on this page, I'm going to do something with this sail ship. It's a sailboat or a ship. We have the leftover stuff. We tried to do too much once, and we thought we were over it, and then a few days later you had a setback. But now on the upswing with energy, and still cannot taste or smell. Goodness gracious. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue down and partially glue this. Like that. I love it. That is so cute. And then we're going to go back over here. And we're going to get all of our sky. And we're going to decoupage this sky part up here. And I'm going to take this blue and I'm going to go over the edges of this. That way if anything shows, it'll blend. So there. Okay. Now we can put this down and it can just top the edges there. Okay, let's put that up there. And we could put this one there. Need to put some more glue in my bottle. Get this bubbly piece. So these are going to be like clouds. This guy here needs a flag. We can raise the flags, the collars. What is it, the collars? They go by the collars. Yeah. I'm just going to overlap them. I really like that piece. It's got a lot of bubbles on it. Oh, you're right. Okay. Okay. I can do that. Sure can. I've got plenty to do it with. Okay. I'm going to glue it down. I'm just going to go with it. Boom, 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 boom. Now I just need something like this. Okay. Finish gluing my ship down. Having fun. I love doing this kind of stuff. Still have some pieces left over, but that's good. Don't need them. And then over here, I'm going to say, take time to coast. And I can frame that out with the blue. Where's them scissors again? Heavens to Betsy. I'm going to just use these scissors throughout the entire thing. It's going to look great. Yeah, buddy. We'll ink it. that over there, put this over here, put that over there, put those over there, save that for later, put this here, glue that down to there. And then we can glue this down. We can glue this down on the page. And then we could take this. I'm thinking about fussy cutting it out a little bit. And then I can make it a tag. And see how that works. Maybe. I think it needs to be on blue. We need some more blue paper. Oh, I wonder if I had any more big pieces of this. No. No. I got this one here. So let's glue it down and check it out. Should have inked the edges. Okay. We can still ink that. Okay. So that's going to go on there. Oh, I forgot what I was going to do with this girl. I think I'm just going to put that on that side. Save her for something else. Of course, we could still put this over here or let it dangle. We could still put her over here, but she takes up. I do like that, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep all of this here. But I'll do like that as a dangle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, honey. So I can poke a hole in this. And I'll have to poke a hole in the paper. And what's on the other side? I'm glad I put that paper down there. Just going to go down and make a generic hole in the middle. And it'll be good for both sides if I need it. We'll be using that thing a lot. And I've got some eyelets. That we can use. And we'll be using a lot because I think I'm going to put one on each page. And I've got some blue ones. Let's see. Some beachy blues. Put that on there. And then I'll get my doololly back. And I can never remember which way to do it. Let's just try this way. Oh, it felt like it did it. Oh, it was wonky, all right. Oh my gosh. Can I fix it? Oh, that's all right. I could get a string through there. It crimped on there. I can get something through it. And I could still put another eyelet on here. I bought these big ones. Look at these big fat ones. It's like a rivet. Try this one. There. Okay. That would work. That one worked. Okay. So that's going to go in that hole. And I've got some thread out on my table. Right here. And I was in the middle of. How many of y'all saw Dana and us on Sunday? Did you see us on Sundays on Miriam's channel? And I was working on another little beachy book, and I used the Coptic slip knot technique. And I put beads on this and made this little 4x4, I think it's 4.5 by 4.5, little booklet. And I used all of the leftover paper that I used in this book. And I'm halfway, I just have another few more pages to sew in and to finish it. So I got that yet to do. But it's right there. It's in good hands. So here's a piece of thread that I can use for my thing there. So I just have to go through this hole and this hole. And then I can tie the ends wherever I want it to hang. Like that. And snip it, snip, snip, snip. And there's my tag. And I can still put this on here. So I've done 2 pages, 2 double pages. And I'm just going to put this in this corner. All right. Yeah, Jennifer was there. She was. So I'm going to finish by cutting this off. So good. And I guess I could trim. That looks fine. Good. Good, good, good. Joe's home. He had to go to the store. He just felt like he needed to go. I don't think we needed anything. We had milk, we had bread, we had eggs. I think we needed the thing. But he went. So I'm going to put another piece of wax paper down on this side too. Oh, let me date it. Put the date on there. You did good. Yeah, wherever you go, there you are. That's right, Jennifer. Wherever you go, there you are. That's what Joe does, Jassy. Every day. So, I'm sure that there might be something, else as we go about our ways. Um, and I'll be using this somewhere in the book, but not on this page. And I just don't know what else would look good on here. The flag in my bathroom. Let's do a little flag. Shall we make it? Shall we make it black or blue? I've got that fabric. What did I do with that fabric? Where is it? Got this dark fabric. Let's see if I can snitch a piece off of it. Like right here. And just make a little triangle. It'll be it'll be a navy. It'll be a royal. It's a royal ship. So it's going to have the royal colors. How about that? See? I can make it smaller. Now, where did I have this? I don't remember where I had it. And I could have it flying this way. It doesn't have to be that way. It could be this way. Because he's going that way. But the wind's going that way. So it needs to go that way. Right? It goes wherever the wind goes. So if they're going that way, the wind's got to blow against the sails. So the flag's got to go that way. Now I just talked myself into that. Oh no, I don't think Joe has a girlfriend. He'd come back with too much stuff. He's been shopping for sure. And he's only been gone. Well, he's been gone for 2 hours. uh, so I'm going to put that on there. Do you think it looks too big? I can make it smaller. Anybody have any loving suggestions? It's going down. It's flying its colors. Thank you, Jennifer. There. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to do on that. If I see something later and I want to do something else to it, I can. And I got another piece of blues. They're not very blue. I'm going to hang on to those just in case. Stick them in the back. I think I got a pocket back here. All right. And then this page. Oh, and another thing that I can do is um, when I get done with my galls on the end of my bubble thing, I can let it dry and I can put it behind a picture as a layer, as like a cluster. Okay, I think that's it for that. Anyways, okay, so I'm going to close this up. Well, um, I was thinking about that with the extra blue paper and making it a cloud shape and then inking it again. But this looks really cool. I like the texture. I think that's what I'll end up doing with that. I might as well do it now. I can do it now. So what I'll do is make this a cloud. As I can possibly do. It'll be wonky. Here we go. Something like that. and it'll be a cloud, and I'll just ink it. Did I put my ink away? Oh, and I was going to get my, you know, my vintage sticker book, that Victorian sticker book. It did have seashells and birds and things, so I might be able to find a bird or something flying around. If I can find a pelican or something. I think it's got pelicans and stuff in it, but I don't know if we want to use any of them or not. We'll have to look at them and see. So that's what I was going to do with that. Glue that down on top as a cloud. So let's go for that sticker book. Just for fun. See, there's coral, things like that. We can use that on one of the other pages. And these little shelly things. No, those stickers are gone. But they've got these unusual underwater things. Like this fish. Oh, look, an owl. We could put this in the owl book. Where's our owl book at? I cleaned my desk off over here, and I've got them put away to where I could see them. Did Melissa come in tonight? I don't remember seeing her. No. Hang on. One was green and one was blue. One was green and one was blue. It's got to be right here. Oh, I see him. We're just going to get the owl book out. Rabbit trail. Oh, and Sharon sent me an owl sticker. Wonder what I did with it. Uh, Page of Owls. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking for. Just looking through here for shells and sea urchin things. Some birds. Bird heads. See, these are underwater things. Jellyfish and stuff. Psychedelic. Well, there's Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Got to make some dinner. Okay, sweetie. I'm working in my beach book, and we're looking for things that might go in here. Might be able to find a sunshine. If I can find some kind of sunshine up here, that might work. Make it a sunny day. Hi, Sherry. Hi, honey. There's some more fish. We'll save that for another day, another page for the up the front. There's more fish. Might find a fox in here. I won't be surprised. Well, okay. Just checking it out. Haven't been in it forever. There's another hoot owl. We might as well put it in the owl book. And here's some shells. Penguins. Some more jellyfish. There's the skeleton page. There's another fish. Another shell. That's something like an octopus. Well, that is an octopus, yeah. Kitty cats. Here's some shells. I'll have to come back and get some of these shells because I don't know where I would put them on this page. And I don't know what kind of fish I would want to put down here. if I want to put any fish. And then on this page, might be able to use some shells over here. For a decoration like this. Do a little shell cluster down here. I might have to glue those down if they don't stick. They're not very sticky. There's a big jellyfish there. I've used all of these. Now see, what I want to do is when I get finished with this book, I'm going to have the book to use. These are going to be the pages. And I can take this completely off. And then I'll have the book with all of these pages in them to make a journal out of this book. That's what I want to do. Got to use all these stickers up. It'll take me a while to use all the stickers, but I got all that page off. I've used them. But that's my intentions. And it's slick, so I can even put stickers back down in here to storage stickers. You know, I could store stickers in there. There's some more fish and another shell. Okay, some more kitty cats. A witch, Little Red Riding Hood, and a tiger. Some flowers. Cherubs. More jellyfish. We'll have to do a jellyfish page. Seahorses. We got to use a seahorse. Yeah, we're definitely going to use this. Keep this book out. Seahorses, and this is an octopus of some sort. He lives deep down in the deep abyss. Now I don't know what's on these pages. There's some coral, some more coral. I'm surprised there's not any palm trees. fish. You got fish. All kinds of crazy fish. Birds, moth. There's a quail. Some more birds. Turtles. Now, I think these are all land turtles. These are turtles that don't swim. Not all turtles can swim. There's a conch shell. Okay, I'm getting kind of tired of this. It's putting me to sleep. Is there anybody that wanted another $20 box? Because if you do, I'll go ahead and help you fill your box up. There's Melissa. Melissa's back. But I definitely going to keep this book out. We'll use this book. There's a crab. He's a kind of a pelican, but he's different. He's got a beak like a pelican. He looks like what do you call those gear with the gears? There's another one of those. Here's a bunch of birds. This looks like some kind of a coral thing underneath the ocean. Whale. Here's a whales. Here's some whales. We could put that on the whale page. And this is more octopus. And more seashells. Yep, we're coming back to the book. We'll come back to the book. And we'll put stickers on at the end of stuff. I've got that one fish page I can be putting some more stuff on. Now we're back to the alphabets. And there's a few pictures back here. All right. Well, we went through the whole book, so we'll definitely leave it out to work on. All right. Just TUV, WX, Y, and Z. The end. Yes, Debbie, there is Victorian stuff in this book. It's a Victorian style book. It is Victorian. So I've got another owl I'm going to put over here in the owl book. Let's see where we can find a place for it. We'll put them right there. And I got to find that one little page that Sharon sent me, a little owl, something owl. And I don't know if I put it up. It was here earlier. or if it's still on the table. And see, I still have all, oh, here it is. This is what Sharon sent me, and I've already got her name on it. So let's see if we can find a spot in the owl book for it. This was in a book of something that I had, and I tore it out. So I was going to collar it and then cut it out and put it down, you know, in here. So that's what that's for. And I think this is a sticker. It's one great big fat sticker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some paint, and I already know which color. I'm going to use this color, and I'm going to paint around the edges of my paper. With my brush, and then I'll put the sticker down. So I'm going to do the edges. Like that. So this is just going to be the edges. All right. And the lid is right there. And this will go back over there. And I think I'm going to put some glue down before I put my sticker down. In the middle. And I'll smear that around. And I think I'll use my fan brush. Like that. And now the sticker comes off of this. Well, this looks like it was in one of those, the same book I was in, but I don't remember seeing this page. I think I need some more paint. We'll make it work. Huh. Huh, 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 huh. So we'll get that paint back out and fix that upper and bottom lip. Here. I'm just trying to get it to glue real down real good as I drip glue everywhere, but that's okay. We'll wipe it up. We'll wipe it up. Let me get my credit card out. And try that. Like that. Like that. So there. Gotta let that dry. And there's an owl page. And I've got another sticker book, but it doesn't have that color. Let's see. This one has more neutral colors. In between. They're more brown. And then I do have another book like this that's bees and butterflies. But there must be, I know there's more than one book. So, evidently. So we don't need this one anymore. Good. That worked out real good. And I can put the date on this. Good night, Teresa. I'm about ready to quit. It's 1:45. I didn't have anybody wanting a box, so I don't have to do that tonight. Maybe everybody's bought and nobody else wants one. But maybe they couldn't be here tonight. I'll put a note in my Facebook group. So, okay. I think that's kind of pretty. I'll just stick that over here in the ephemera page. Okay, so that's good. Thank you, Sharon. So I'm going to let this dry. And I think I'm going to have to enlarge my book and make it a bigger spine. And I can do that. But I can also show you some of the papers that Sharon sent me for the book. This page was one, and I get to fussy cut these things out. And there's another seahorse. And I'd already had this. And there's some collect memories, enjoy the moment, and go with the waves, and some more tags and flowers. There's an extra shell, 2 shells I can still use for something. And this is I think that's a crawfish or a shrimp or something. Crawfish. And some more pictures and punch outs. I got 2 portholes. And then I've got some more tags. Go ahead and cut them out. So I like the old man in the sea. He's cute. And I like the little the mermaid. Oh, I gotta take this call. One moment, please. Hello, stranger. Hey, I'm online. What are you doing? Okay, he probably didn't. He's not real techy. Are you when you coming back? Oh, you coming back tonight? Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. We'll be up. The door, I'll leave the light on for you. You're welcome, honey. Be careful. Bye. Okay, so I cut the rest of those tags out. He was visiting, my grandson has been down here, but he's been visiting a friend up in Tallahassee, and they're on the way back down here. So they're out running around like children do. Good children. He's a good boy. So anyway, I still have uh, my my leftover trimmings here. So I'll continue to do those, and I'll keep those together. And then I also have, I guess I used just about, the other sheets to this, just to this set. I haven't even opened up these 2 sets. So I still have these if I want to use something. That's cool. I'd like to use the Kraken, but I'll have to look through my book again. And I've got a bigger old man in the sea and some of those. This makes an envelope if I want to put an envelope, and then these would be like corner pockets. I guess I could use those for corner pockets. And here's two little flags. I can cut them out and put them together and use it for a tab in the book or something. Make something out of that. And then I've got this page, and it's an all over page. So let's see, we got a few minutes. Let's look at these. Let's look at some of these. She put me some cutouts in there. She's got some beachy things in here. It looks like a net and a sand dollar, a fish net. And see, I could do that on the corners and some shells. Okay, those are pretty. They're embossed. Those are pretty. Oh, there's a turtle. Good, good. See, I can put these. I get to use all of those for sure. I get to use them. This one says, now this is like a, these pages fold in half to make a book. If I have enough of these left over and they're like this, same size, then I can trim them out and then I can make a book. There's a whole bunch of mermaids. That's cute. That's cute. Yeah, this would make a nice little book. And I can do in and out, do this one out and glue the one on the inside to it. And glue them together. Yeah, those are really cute. So I might be making 2 books, 3 books. I've got that little 4x1 I'm going to do too. Cute. Yeah, the mermaid. Oh, Sharon, you outdid yourself, girl. I love all this stuff. And I was just thinking about something like this not too long ago. That because I was watching Xander the other day, and she's a mermaid. She's a mermaid. She's a real mermaid. And see, this would be a good center's page. That's sweet. I could paint that. That's pretty. So those are nice. Good, good. And then there's one more packet. And this looks like it's got some things to use for ephemera. Different ephemera pieces in here. Not necessarily beachy. The same color scheme. Look at all the stamps. And I think if I hadn't gotten rid of it, I think I have a pair of scissors that cuts out like stamps. So I can cut those out easily. And then here's some more tags. So I can still use those. I will glue them down onto another piece of paper. And then here's some like labels and different things you can use for your book. Markers. Ephemera. And here's the words. Here's the word page. Mermaid wishes. Wild and free, just like the sea. Mermaid at heart. I could use some of these in my sayings. Here's another envelope. And some tabs. And some punch outs. I think I've got a circle that'll punch that out, that size, and some more tags, lots of tags. And then this is similar to the other one I have with the corners to make pockets and these things. Yeah, okay. But that one set I think is the book, and then this is all of the ephemera for the book. How neat is that? No, Debbie, I'm not going to be able to copy these. These are copyrighted. I cannot copy these. These are from a lady in Etsy. No duplicates. You have to buy the set. So she passed it on to me, and I said, okay, I will do. I will do. So I'm just going to take these and this one and stick them back down in one of these. And then it'll be ready for me to work on Thursday. I'll work on these Thursday. And there's so much here, I don't need to copy anything. Save your ink. I could probably copy something. You know, if I was doing some kind of a project, I could probably, you know, for myself, as long as I'm not selling it. And of course, see, I don't sell my journals. So it's for my own usage. I don't see any, if I was, like if I needed another fish like that or something, I don't know what the rules are, would be just for myself, if I could copy it, but I don't need to. There's plenty in there. So, guys, it is 9 o'clock. So, thank you all for coming out and hanging out with me. Give me a thumbs up. If you don't care, tomorrow come back and leave a comment. I am going to be monitoring myself and working on that. I've applied, but I haven't heard anything back yet. Usually they email you, and I haven't gotten an email yet. And I guess they were just waiting to see if I stayed up above 1,000. And I had 1,005 today, but tomorrow they'll take two away. I get two and they take two. So I don't know what that's all about, but you know how they do that with YouTube. But uh, but I'm just, you know, I'm happy to have reached 1,000 and happy to be able to monetize myself. And so I'm done. I'm just going to put all this here for Thursday, and we're ready to go to work on the beach book. And so there we go. So guys, have a good day tomorrow, and I'll see you in the chat room somewhere. So until we meet again, good night, everybody.